Turning now to the pandemic, there are huge global differences over which countries have access to COVID vaccines. Just 10% of people in Africa have received a single dose. Compare that to 63% in North America or 62% in Europe. Now, a South African startup is getting support from the World Health Organization to replicate Moderna's vaccine. Debora Patta got a look at their efforts.
A pair of nondescript warehouses in a dusty part of Cape Town is the unlikely home to a revolution.
I love it. You don't know what's behind these roller doors. I know.
Inside the airlocked sterile rooms, you'll find a band of rebels, albeit in white lab coats, passionate about using science to change the world.
So this is where the manufacturing will start.
Afrigen's managing director says their aim is to overcome the vaccine inequalities laid painfully bare by the COVID pandemic.
Although there's massive efforts to scale up production in facilities in the high-income countries, those vaccines first vaccinated the people in the high-income countries.
So African countries had to wait. As a result, less than 5% on the continent are fully vaccinated. Technical Director Dr. Karen Fenner says the pandemic was a wake-up call.
Because it made us realize if we don't step up and do it ourselves, no one else is going to do it.
After pleading with Big Pharma to share their recipes, these scientists are done waiting and have taken the development of a COVID vaccine into their own hands.
Afrigen is replicating Moderna's mRNA vaccine, together with Wits University in Johannesburg, who have mastered the difficult science needed to manufacture mRNA. Despite Moderna's stated commitment to global vaccine access, they have not given their permission.
We can legally take this vaccine up to clinical trials without infringing any intellectual property.
But then you have a problem.
So we would ideally want to have a license agreement with Moderna.
The dream here is not just to replicate, but innovate the vaccine, to create a freeze-dried version that doesn't require cold storage. The World Health Organization is backing this effort so that Africa can reduce its reliance on outside companies.
But so many health experts globally have said it couldn't be done. Africa can't do it. They can't produce an mRNA vaccine.
I think we have a surprise for the rest of the world. We can, and we will.
The kind of determination needed on this COVID battlefront, it takes rebels in lab coats to even the field. For CBS Mornings, Debora Patta, Cape Town.
Rebels in lab coats, and they look like they want to get it done.